everyone. Happy Canada Day. Hold on a second here. I hope you guys can hear the fireworks behind me here. We're trying to set up the sound and the video. We have very low bandwidth for some reason tonight. I guess a lot of people are using their cell phones, and I'm trying to save the bandwidth on my view cam so that you guys can see the fireworks here. So give me a 5x5. You guys can hear me okay, and we'll try to get the fireworks show on the screen for you guys. All right, so I got a little bit of a zoomed in view here. You can tell the clouds are still, the sky is still very cloudy and smoky or smoggy here because of these, global warming fires we have. Can you guys hear the fireworks in the background? There's a little bit of everything here. There's music down the street, people walking by. Libby says, I'm oohing and awing. Thanks, Jean-Claude. Beautiful. Thanks, Libby. Okay, yes, you can hear it. All right. Muffled a bit, yeah. They're still pretty far away here from where I am. Definitely a boom week. Yeah, maybe. Oh, sorry. Let me bring up your comments as we go here. There you go. Oh, Canada, yes. And the music you're hearing is from a bar that's just on the floor above where I am. So can't do anything about the sound on that one, guys. Now, Janine might be joining me. I'm not sure what's happening. She has a wake or a celebration of life event this evening with her friends. As you know, one of her best friends passed away here just last week, so they're having a big gathering and a dinner. And if she can pop in, she'll pop into the show. If not, we're probably going to do another update tomorrow for you guys. Yeah, I love the heart-shaped fireworks. Really cool. It's party time, dance fever. Yeah. You guys remember the big parties and the DJs playing music during the Freedom Convoy? Man, that was so exhilarating. By the way, there were quite a few protests today on Parliament Hill. The consensus was that Trudeau must go, but of course that was not filmed by mainstream news. Even though, yeah, just people up here. I guess they just heard me. Yeah, exactly. Bonsoir, Kimberly B. Thank you so much. Yeah, so protests around today still. It was one of those things to watch for sure. Thank you, lady. Macaron, merci. Man, you guys are following what's happening in France? It's absolutely batshit crazy. Looks like they're throwing cars out of these four-story parking lot buildings down into the street. Man, things are degrading really fast in France, and it very much seems like it's what was reported in the WebBot data a couple of years ago. We seem to be here now in terms of the temporal markers. So a lot there going on. Can you guys still hear me okay, even though there's music here above me? I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Merci, Cindy Brown. Thank you so much. See if we can take the zoom in view for a second here also. Can you see a little bit different here? It's kind of the same view. We're going to try to show you a little bit later on the street view of the big party on the market here, just below where we're at. It was quite busy this afternoon, but starting at 4 p.m. we had these amazing, huge thunderstorms, lightning storms, and they had actually canceled the fireworks because of it. So everybody was caught in the rain. A lot of people went home. They couldn't stay here, in the rain with their families and kids and strollers and all that. So now people are making their way back to the center core here to watch the fireworks, and of course, big party night going on tonight on the market. All those bars that you see down there. Let me see if I can bring that up on the screen for you guys. Big parties up there, restaurants, bars, lots happening there for sure. It's going to be one hell of a night. We're probably not going to sleep too much. A lot of cool restaurants there on top of the screen. You guys can't see that too much, but really, really cool. Thank you for my assistant there doing the cam number 2. Can you hear me fine, Michael? Okay, cool. Thank you so much, guys. It was a bit of an impromptu thing, like I said. 90% of the day here, we were not supposed to be having the fireworks, so really glad they did. So what I'm going to do, these fireworks are typically between 10 and 15 minutes. We'll let this go for a little bit here, and then maybe I'll come on after that, answer a few questions, take a few comments, and talk about the great specials that are running now. Of course, our semi-annual 50% off discounts are running right now between July 1st and July 4th. So for 3 days only, you get 50% off of the Insider Access Pass. And also, let me see if I can bring this up for you guys. So 50% off the Insider Access Pass, as well as the Academy. We're having all of the courses and workshops on the Academy as well for sale here. So if you use coupon code July50 on the Academy and also on beyondmystic.net, 50% off. So workshops, courses, and most of the meditations there, I believe, except the last one that's coming up for the Capricorn full moon. Everything else is back on sale here at 50% off. And a lot of people were asking today when they saw the coupon, can I use this 50% off, JC, to renew my Insider Access Pass? The answer is yes. All you got to do is log into your account on beyondmystic.net, add to cart the annual Insider Access Pass product, add the coupon code July50, and it will automatically add an extra 12 months at the end of your current term. All of this is done automatically, so really easy for you guys who want to renew with the 50% off. A big thank you to all of you guys supporting the show. You make it possible for us to do all of this cool stuff. Thank you so much. Inner Liberation Healing. I love it. Thank you. Earlier today, we had not the snowbirds, but we had some type of military jets flying by. F-18. F-18s, I believe they were. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I didn't get a chance to record them. They went by so fast. By the time I got my camera, they were gone. North Carolina. Hey, let me know where you're watching from in the house. I'm curious to see. North Carolina, cool. Vancouver, thank you so much. Thank you, Debbie. Wow, look at those fireworks. Wow. Was that the finale, you think?
I don't know.
Looks like it.
Kind of feel like it, but maybe not.
I don't know if that was a finale. It could be. While we wait, there might be an encore. If you want to scroll the camera around the edge and show the market down there for everybody. That's the U.S. Embassy, by the way, if you don't know. If you want to pull back the camera to the left there with that purple top you see there in the middle of the screen. Yeah, huge U.S. Embassy built right here in the market in the downtown core.
They spent all their money on Pride Month, so they don't have enough for the fireworks.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but yeah, those fireworks look to be a little shy, a little light this evening. And people are commenting that, yeah, they spent too much money on the whole Pride Month, LGBTQ, ABCD, EFG parties for the last month here, that they're running out of money and funds, of course, for the fireworks. Isn't that crazy? Yes, in the Byward Market it is. Chilliwack, BC, Gravenhurst, Ontario, Toronto, Minnesota. Thank you so much, Debbie. Oh, a beautiful shot there from the market.
I don't know if you guys can see, there's a drone, a police drone right there.
Yeah, so if you look at the middle of the screen, there's a little flashy thing there. I don't know if you guys can see that right in the middle of the screen. Thank you there for Skycam 2. That's a police drone. You should have seen the police around here today. We've never seen so much, actually. Well, the last time we saw so many police here was during the Freedom Convoy. And so there's policemen from everywhere with different uniforms, all with different tags and different groups. And of course, they've been running drones all day, I'm assuming, for some facial recognition software. And they're probably trying to match the faces of the people that were problematic to them during the Freedom Convoy. There's the Ottawa sign there. If you guys know that particular landmark, they installed that, 4 or 5 years ago? You remember? About that, eh? Maybe a little bit more. Very famous spot there where people take pictures now when they visit the Byward Market. Just in front there is a really cool restaurant. It's called Play Food and Wine on the right side of it. And on the left side of it with the big O there, it's another great restaurant called 18. Really have amazing steaks there, great service, really cool places downtown. And if you look at the corner behind that parking structure, hard for you to see here, I can't point with my mouse. That is Lux Steakhouse, also a really cool place. If you want to put that in the middle of the screen there, turn left a little bit more, you just missed it. I know it's hard for me to point that out for you guys there without the mouse on this mobile device. But yeah, really cool happening place in Ottawa if you haven't been. All right. Well, like I said, I'm just monitoring my phone to see if our lovely friend Janine and maybe also Julie, she was on the road here today and suggested that she might be able to join us a little bit later on. So I'll see how late we're going to be going this evening. And just wanted to share how happy I am. Well, not just to be Canadian, standing strong for Canadian values and sharing that across the world. It's been a hell of a privilege to be able to do that with you guys over the last couple of years. And I really hope that I've done it justice and I've shared with you what it meant to be Canadian, not just here in the protest, but also in terms of building community and how we approach things, generally speaking. Try to be inclusive of all the different voices and opinions on the show over the last 3 years. I've come a long way. I've learned so much by having people who have disagreements with me, who have different opinions from me. And I think for the most part, you guys too. Like, you guys send me comments all the time about how amazing it is that we have such a variety of guests on our shows, and that we're able to work together to really piece this puzzle together of this crazy, wacky world of ours. So it's been one hell of a journey. And again, I want to say thank you to all the Insider Access Pass members, all the people who support us also through the pay-per-view network. You guys really make it possible. As you see here on the YouTube channel, still demonetized. Of course, this is our third channel, been deleted a couple of times. You guys have been with me since the beginning. Quite a few of you in the chat I recognize since day one. So a big thank you for supporting me and finding me every time I reboot it here and trying to recreate this channel. You guys are amazing. If you haven't already, guys, I encourage you also to join us on the free Rumble channel. We're starting to add more and more content there that we simply would be risking here on YouTube. So if you're looking for the more edgy stuff, for now anyways, we're putting that only on our Rumble channel. And again, we keep getting, whether it's the WebBot data reports, the remote viewers, the tarot, and the Astro also, we're going to get more and more of this censorship. As you can see, here in Canada, they've included new legislation, and they've already started taking action on that. And it's going to get worse and worse. So we want to stay here on the battlefield on YouTube as long as we can. And so that's why we're abiding by the rules here and doing the best we can to not rock the boat on YouTube, but really for the hot content. If you guys want to have more of that crazy conversation about all the topics you really want to hear about, it's on Rumble. Let me see if I can bring that up on the screen for you guys as well, in case you're just coming to the screen now and you haven't seen our new Rumble channel. Been up there for quite some time. Beyond Mystic Jean-Claude. Let me see if I can find this here. Different device here. It's not loading in. Yeah, there you go. Hold on. Share screen. There you go. Beyond Mystic, that's what you're looking for. We're at about 40,000, 49,000 followers now. That's great. We're at 85 here on YouTube, so we're still missing quite a few here who haven't ported over. Maybe you guys don't have a membership yet or a logging account to Rumble. I recommend you do if you don't already, because more and more YouTubers are being forced to this platform here to continue the uncensored speech. So if you guys are looking for that content, that's really the place to be for now, at least for the more thought-provoking episodes. That's where you want to be. I follow you and JC everywhere. Thank you so much, Nandi. I appreciate that. Love that. James, thank you so much. Thank you, JC. You're very dedicated, energized. Thank you, Heidi. I appreciate that. Jean-Claude, never doubt your skills, abilities, highest vibrational consciousness, intelligence, fabulous guests and creators. Okay, thank you, Libby. Appreciate that. Libby is one of the ones, of course, who's been here with me since day one. Libby, you're a true superstar, and I really love you. Thank you so much for being here and for raising the frequency and the vibration in the chat. You always seem to have the best comments, and you're always there to support people who are in the chat who are sometimes having difficulties in their own life paths. And I really appreciate everything you do, and the example, the leading by example. Yeah, really thank you, Libby. I really appreciate that. Chrissy, love all your shows. Thank you so much. Appreciate that too. I love that I have an Insider Access Pass. Yeah, thank you, Elizabeth. That's cool. Oh, and by the way, on the question of the Insider Access Pass, there's a new series coming up there that's a little bit late in the production, and that's the Janine's Channeling. This is going to be an Insider Access Pass only series, so it'll only be available on Insider Access Pass, not on pay-per-view and not on TBJ. Janine wanted to do something also to say thank you to all the Insider Access Pass members who support her there as well through that media. And so that franchise is going to be hers and on IAP exclusively. And so we were supposed to launch that, I believe, in April or maybe May. And of course, Janine was moving, and so that slowed down quite a few things here. We have the 2 first episodes almost ready to go. We need a little bit more of the artwork. I think Julie's working on that. So that's coming up very, very soon. And then she's going to be doing, I believe, Janine, I think it's 2 of those channelings by Janine each month on the Insider Access Pass. So that's going to be really cool. She used to love doing channelings like that. So it's going to be really fun to have her back in that channeling seat and give you an insight on what that looks like. Also coming up, I believe, probably on Rumble and YouTube, is a new series that Meg and Sophie are talking about. And what they want to do is really investigate and visit and document in video, sometimes in live format, haunted places. Can you imagine? We talked about that on the Divine Feminine Oracle show, I believe, 2 weeks ago. And so I think we're going to be looking at starting that sometime in the fall. That's going to be absolutely fun and exciting. They're going to bring their electronic devices to see if they can't detect some frequencies in the rooms. They're going to bring different camera apparatus as well to see if and sound recordings as well to see if we can pick up some ghosts in all of these crazy haunted places around the world. So Meg right now is still abroad in Europe. Sophie is here in Canada. And so they might do individual shows and then shows together collectively when they travel as well, because I do believe they have a few engagements in the United States also coming up this summer, including Nashville and Graceland for the anniversary of Elvis Presley's death. And I know they're going to be visiting quite a few sites there as well. So if we're lucky and if we have time, we might be starting that paranormal activity type of series with Sophie and Meg this summer, probably in August or so. If not, it'll be in the fall by the time we're done with everybody's vacations and all that, because we're cycling through right now. Mei Lee, as you know, the producer of all of the Beyond series on the noon o'clock Monday to Friday broadcast, she needs a break. She's been at it for quite some time here, and of course she's taking a little bit of time off to spend with her family here. So Coco will be stepping in for her to continue producing those shows. And then Coco is also going to be taking her place later on in the fall so that Mei Lee can work on the new courses that are coming up on the Academy. So there's a lot of courses coming up, a lot of new people, a lot of it already in the works, 3/4, half recorded, 3/4 recorded in some cases. And yeah, there's a big, how do you call that? What's the word I'm looking for? Curriculum. Yes, there's a big curriculum coming up on the Academy, and a lot having to do with rebooting and self-actualizing in this new world we're going to find ourselves in. So there's a lot there for sure. Pamela, thank you so much. Insider Access Past Rocks. What's that? Well, I have to take that one off because we're going to get off the screen. Hold on a second here. I'm going to bring myself on the camera. I love all you guys. Thank you so much. Awesome. Merci beaucoup. If you have any questions, let me know in the chat. I'm still monitoring my phone there to see if I can get Janine to hook up here in a couple of seconds. If not, like I said, we're probably going to do a video later tomorrow. Let me see if I can open up my cam. Can you guys see me okay there? I know that the bandwidth, if I'm looking at the settings right now, is very low. So for some reason here in Ottawa this evening, difficulty connecting to the internet. And also here, the Wi-Fi in the hotel, it's absolutely bogged down, as I can see for now. But hopefully, okay, you guys can see me. Thumbs up. Okay, thank you so much. Cool. So many exciting shows. Yeah, Cindy Brown, there's a lot there. And, you know, that's really why I started Beyond Mystic. I wanted to share with you guys what I had learned across the way. And I wanted to introduce you to the people who had helped me during my waking up process, which I've done for the most part here in the last 3 years. But I did start teaching and sharing some information on my first YouTube channel. And that's really where I got into trouble and I started getting deleted. So it kind of got me off track of some of those more involved topics here on YouTube. And so I think they're finally going to find their place on the Academy. So far, we control the servers there, the videos, the access to everything, and we haven't been bothered so far with censorship, although that could creep in with all the new legislation coming up now. For example, for Rumble, Rumble is not censoring anybody, but in France, they've cut the Rumble feed to the French population, so they could do it at that level still. So there's a lot of that still going on. And we're hoping that we can persist. And at the very least, it's your support that would help us eventually if we needed to create a brand new private server altogether, which is also a backup plan of ours here, just in case. We're hoping that all of this is, as Cliff is going to say here, it appears that this fall is going to be very strategic in this last battle here. I won't get into too much of that here on YouTube, but the next couple of months are going to be very important to watch and to stay nimble, stay focused, be prepared. Of course, you still have time to top up your stores and to get ready mentally, physically for all the changes that are coming up, because you're going to be asked to be leaders in your community here in a very, very big way, apparently in a very short order. So yeah, always forward thinking, food for thought. Thank you, Libby, appreciate that. Yeah, so next couple of months going to be difficult, and I really appreciate you guys' support. Can't thank you enough. I honestly can't. You guys are absolutely amazing.
Meeting you in December.
Oh, yeah, just, which corner, you can't show that from the camera here, but on the other side there is where we met all those amazing Beyond Mystic fans on the New Year's Eve staff retreat. That was absolutely a treat. And yeah, we have to do that again sometime. And yes, I love you all who had joined us in Ottawa for that. That was absolutely fun. So we'll do that again at some point here. We were supposed to have a summer solstice staff meeting, but again, with all the different families, the people who work, their kids and all that, it's really hard to get everybody in the summer. So we're going to start again in the fall for the next Beyond Mystic family retreat here, where we all sit together and plan with each other. We look at each of our individual business plans and we see how we can support each other and what we want to accomplish for the next year. So that's going to be in the fall. And I don't think we've chosen the location yet for that. But when we do, there might be an opportunity as well to do a meet and greet type of event with all of the fans. And so I'll leave that up to Janine and Julie to put that together there when they're ready. But probably we're going to have to start reserving rooms and hotels and flights there to get everybody here. Like Soretta's coming from Australia, like last time. Of course, Meg's in Europe. We have some people here in the States also coming up. So it's going to be the Beyond Mystic family continues growing by the day. So not just in terms of your support on the IAP and pay-per-view, but also in terms of viewership. If you guys remember, Janine and I, when we were on YouTube, we were splitting about 90,000 to 100 views per episode. That was before she got deleted on her YouTube channel. And now on Rumble, in the last couple of months, if you look at our flagship show there, the War Correspondent Show, we're averaging somewhere between 200 to 300,000 views on those episodes. It's absolutely phenomenal. So we were really able to reach a brand new, bigger audience there as well. I think it has something to do with maybe not being throttled back as we are here on YouTube. Clearly something's happening here since that last censorship sweep. Julie's seeing the same thing here on most other astrologer websites are having that same issue for some reason. They seem to be clamping down on a lot of this content here on YouTube. So it's interesting to see that Rumble is giving us free reign. And so these are big views and it's a lot of people, it's a lot of responsibility, and we're doing our best to get everything right, even though sometimes we don't, we're humans. But we do a lot of research, as you know. Those big War Correspondent shows take a lot of effort. And I really want to thank Julie and Janine. They put a lot in that with me as well. This is not a one-man show operation, of course not. In a lot of ways, I work for them. And so it's really, really cool to be able to be in that community and support all of these people on the show, including you guys in your path in life. We get that all the time in emails where you guys tell us how we kept you sane in the last couple of years. And I think I would say the same thing. You guys have kept me and the rest of the family here sane also, just knowing that we weren't alone and that we weren't crazy. So there's a lot to celebrate here tonight on this beautiful Canada Day celebration and evening. Even though things are not exactly as we would like, there is definitely a lot of movement in the last year, specifically since the Freedom Convoy, we have to admit, and we have to give them our thanks for everything they were able to accomplish for us. And there's a lot to celebrate in the sense that our community got bigger. I'm not talking about the Beyond Mystic community. I'm talking about the community who believes in freedom and who believe in the rule of law and who believe in honest, pure values, family values. That community is growing, even though on mainstream news, we're being told that those are far right views. It's not working, and we're sticking together, and we're growing, and we're supporting each other. So yeah, transcendental gems. Yes, what a beautiful view. Thank you for that. But yeah, the fireworks are finished. Trigel, if you want to see them, just scroll back at the beginning of the show. You guys have access to that on replay here. So again, I guess I'm rambling on. I just wanted to say thank you to all of you guys. You're absolutely amazing. And yes, there's a lot to be thankful for. Yes, I wanted to end on that note. And a big part of that is you guys and the strength of the community and the support that you guys give us and give each other. That they cannot take away from us. And you've demonstrated that in spades over the last couple of years. And for that, I am truly, truly, truly grateful to all of you guys. All right, guys, I think that's it for tonight. I might do some more stuff later on this evening. We'll see again if Julie and Janine can connect. If not, we'll try to do maybe an update an update video tomorrow on Sunday and see where we're at with that. All right, guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget also to please go to the Beyond Mystic on Rumble and subscribe there or follow all of these new shows there being put out. And one last time here, don't forget the coupon code July50 in one word. It's valid now, 50% off all courses, workshops, and most of the meditations here on BeyondMystic.academy, and also for the Insider Access Pass membership on BeyondMystic.net. Again, same coupon code July50, and that's available only for 3 days, so between July 1st and July 4th. I'm Jean-Claude at Beyond Mystic. I love you guys. Have a great evening and happy Canada Day. If you want to show the Canada sign one more time, or the Ottawa sign in the middle there one more time, there you go. Try to get that into focus for you guys. In pride colors. Yeah, of course. We can't get away from it, guys. All right. I love you guys. Have a great night. We'll see you soon, and au revoir.